anything could work. It happens slow or fast. Smoking on that hope, I'm gonna need an ounce of that. I bet was on the ropes, but we kept on bouncing back. Treat this like my first, treat this like my last. Anything could work, can happen slow or fast. Smoking on that hope, I'm gonna need an ounce of that. I bet was on the ropes, but we kept on bouncing back. Treat this like my first, treat this like my last. Anything could work, it happens slow or fast. Smoking on that hope, I'm gonna need an ounce of that. I bet was on the ropes, but we kept on bouncing back. Shout out to my rhymes, help me do this right. The Lord control the fire, but you can roll the dice. I care more about the ownership, I don't care about the price. You think I was a loner, I just don't really waste time. Nah, you comment, I commit. Take some notes and grab a pen. Money don't make you a man. Lose some friends, think you the man. People love to play pretend, love to play the middleman. Love to say that they your friend, but where they at when it's the end? I know everything I do would never be enough, but that ain't stopped me from developing and always showing up. They always love to say what's up before they ask me for some stuff, but I built this shit on love and I ain't never expected none. There's a lot of things I should be showing off. Avant-garde, this a war. You should see my battle scars. Trying to be the richest man of Babylon. Tag along. Hope you say that 10% and bought a home. Gone.
Alright, what is up, guys? Let's go and get this popping. Alright. Should be able to see my screen. Yeah. And I just need to get this, that's not the right one. Oh. See here. I don't think it's quiet around here, so it should be alright either way. That's the thing that makes you guys so you can't hear shit other than me. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so I have, I don't know, this move up is just fucking I shorted it all the way up. And a lot of the accounts I didn't even fucking like, I just entered like right here-ish. And then I put my stop like way up here. Didn't even really, was fucking making a video, didn't really look at it. And then, of course now it's gonna fucking do it after I got stopped out. But anyways, I expect us to do what we did last night, just fucking crash. It's a little bit different than last night's, but the pop-up and then the drop right off the bat like that is exactly what we did last night. Jesus, what are all these levels? I don't know what all these are. I think it was maybe me showing somebody something. Must have been. Either that or it's going to keep ripping up and I'm just being oddly bearish for something that happened yesterday, which that could be the case. So if you look at today and yesterday, pop up, drop, except for we did not have the double top that's just happening now. But I still expect that to happen. We'll see what happens here. Just based off the fact, so the other reason is that we completed, like everything's done up here. Unless we're going up way the fuck up here, like all the way. Like if it breaks that high, the only area it's got to go left is up here. And that's already been technically rebalanced. So really it would be here. I don't see that happening tonight. I mean, it very well could, but I don't see it. You know, we'll see what happens here. It looks like it's still trying to hold this fucking trend. Nah. These moves, this move right here, was good. And then this one, it's definitely a fake out. It's just in a channel. I got to keep that in mind. Like I'm very I don't know what's wrong with me today. I need to I'm gonna do some journaling tonight. Try to figure out what is wrong with my mental today, dude. Worst day of trading I've had in like I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. I honestly don't know when I've traded this bad before. I don't know, self-sabotage or what's going on, but it needs to stop right now. It's like it's not healthy. Okay, let's see what's up with you, chat. What's up, man? What up? Hope everyone had a great trading day. What up? What up? What's going on, party people? Yeah, I like that song gets me pumped, man. Whenever I'm like feeling down or something, that song will get me. That dude has bars. Like, I did not expect that. Cause I watched his YouTube when I like rarely first started trading stocks back in the day, and yeah, I remember that he rapped, and I was just kind of sick of the gangster rap because I do like hip hop. I was just kind of sick of the gangster rap. So yeah, so I looked up his shit again, and I was like, oh yeah, he's actually really good. Dude knows what's up. He can rap. I'm gonna go ahead and exit this shit. My my narrative is off track. I don't know why I'm so stuck on the bears thesis. I think it's because I didn't do the upside. You know how we're supposed to go through and do the up and the upside and the bottom. I didn't do the upside. I just did just the downside. See this? See this damage? Like it's not good, man. Yeah, my balance is still good. Like I made oh, that's not the funded account. That's the funded account. Yeah, so I still have like, you know, a lot of drawdown to go, so I'm not like super worried about it, but this one's done for sure. But yeah. So oh well. It is what it is, man. Shake it off. It all started with New York session. Okay, let's see what this is gonna do. And then let's look at today. Price action. So we had that news that popped off right in here. That was a nasty candle. Um, but the straight up move. It just no fucks given up move. Let's look at the daily chart here and see if we are you know, possibly reversing here. I think this is kind of like what we predicted, where it's just going a little bit farther than we thought. Um, it should be expected. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days down. If this was any other time frame, I would be expecting it to go to this doji. At least that doji. So I think that's what's happening here. Yeah, I would say that that doji is going to be a good target going forward. Oops. Yeah, I'm sure there's a gap up here too. We'll have to check for the gaps, but I'm going to put this doji on my chart. One time framing in. So you see how this is one time framing down. It's all downward price action here. We come into the balance area here. There's still a gap lower though. So that's why I think we'll still see some price action downward. Let's look at the gap situation. You think so? It could be. It very well could be. I just don't know why they would leave the gap. That's not the right contract. It's good. But we need to look at backward adjust. I think it's SPX, right? Yeah, let's look here. Yeah, maybe you're right, man. The next gap, I thought it was closer, but it's here. It's just pretty far away. I mean, it's not super close where price is at. So we have an upside gap all the way up here. I think once we get to half back, we'll be able to have like you know, half back of this leg down. I think we'll have a better idea here. What is it reaching for tonight, guys? Like, damn. I don't know why I thought that. It's just, It's like elementary as fuck to be fighting a trend. Like I thought I broke myself with that. But I haven't been meditating. I haven't meditated in like a while now. And um yeah, I think that's the main thing. I need to meditate more. It's like it's really big on my mental. It helps me so much. And then like I got like this morning I went into like kind of a negative mindset and I couldn't shake it all day. It's that negative mindset, man. It's just bad vibes. Brings bad energy towards you. So maybe it's just doji. But this area here though is very suspect. So let's see where the half back of this leg is at. Still a long ways to go from it. I'm gonna say like let's look from let's just check out different scenarios here and see which one kind of lines up. That like lines up with where we're at today. And then this one lines up with that one. So I wish the trend line was a little bit different looking. I should have kept that curl thing on my chart, huh? Yeah, this move down was really kind of gentle. So, I mean, it very well could be the bottom. Maybe they weren't trying to flush everyone out yet. So this is a new experiment I'm doing. Obviously, they made this not just for drawing. I would assume it's made for price too. Yeah, I don't see it coming all the way up there, but it could. Let's go to 10-minute here, and I want to see how it reacts when it comes into this area. Yeah, so I'm gonna pick the bottom of that doji there to the top and see what it does when it reacts here. Beautiful move up though, really clean, very nice. Yeah, beautiful. This is a beautiful trend up. Like, can't deny that trend line there at all. Can't knock that shit at all. It's perfect. Um, yeah, me too, man. Yeah, I gotta mentally reset. I'll probably take today off. You struggled at lunch to stop trading. Good for you, man. Good job, dude. Yeah, it's really hard to do, but the more you do it, the effing design, the easier it will get as time goes on, which is a cool thing about it. It's just like a muscle, any other muscle. The more you work it, the better. So this one, this top here does have 3 in a row out of it, so it could be to there. This one rebalance this, that rebalance that, that rebalance that. Yeah, this fuckery going on there, and then this one got dipped into, but never rebalanced the upper part of it. Yeah, so I think it's got to be this, which is not a bad trade. It might be worth the risk to reward. 10 points, yeah. You can fuck with that. If we get a decent retracement here, maybe that would be cool. Let's use a trend line for this. Since trend lines are working tonight, that's what you want to be using. Yes, Eric just said it. Read Eric's comment, you guys. Let me copy and paste it. This is so on point, Eric. So on point. That's good text. Because the more you do it, the more fucked up you get on it. All right, check this out. So, all right. So I said, for real, we all grind so hard. You keep going. The more we don't realize the intricacies in price or what it's doing when tough to read or even knowing we're fatigued, to affect our trading. And so like especially like right now, my brain is like going hard right now trying to figure out what the fuck it's doing. And it's been on this like I've been trying to do this since like it here I understood, but about like halfway through this push down, I start being like, what the fuck is going on, man? And I get stopped out, not paying attention. Um, and then it pulls back. I go short, like right in here, and then it stop out. And this pullback, I'm like, okay, finally, it's just double topping. And then it ripped me again. So it's definitely confusing. And like, it's definitely wearing on my mental capital for sure. But I don't have to trade. You know, there's like no one saying like I have to trade right now. You know, no one says I have to short the market. It's just like a narrative that I have built up in my head. I didn't do the top side analysis like I should have. Or I probably would have saw this and been like, okay, that's where it's going after I ripped through here and went long. Especially like right in here. This was like after it broke like here, or even this one, it should have been like, okay, I'm going long. I could have said that it was this. I even looked at this. I could have been like, okay. But then after here, this pullback, I should have probably went long, but I didn't do it. All right, so it's closing back inside the trend line now. All right, pulling the trigger on this bitch. I'm just gonna trade one account. I don't want to be switching around a bunch. All right, let me turn it up. Yeah, it's probably because this thing didn't get turned on for some reason. Turn it off and on again, see if it shows up again. This thing is this shit, man. It really is. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up there. Motherfucker. Let's see if it even like pull up. I know it's right there, but I don't think it's actually on. Yeah, let me end the task and restart it. See if it works. Why would they think it would be bad? They're silly. You shouldn't be betting on. You're probably right, effing or a teenager from Mars. You're probably right, man. That does make a lot of sense. Okay. All right, now you guys should be able to hear me better, right? It should sound much better now. And yeah, should be much better. Don't need that one on. Okay. You guys hear me better? Perfect. All right, cool. Good to know. Took me forever, but I got it. That's what counts. Okay, so we hit the profit target. Now I want to see what happens here. Not a bad $300 trade. Can't complain. Get it back slowly but surely. The main thing is when you're in drawdown, stop the fucking bleeding. That's like my main goals. I don't care if I have to take a small win just to stop the losing. Because there comes a point where you lose so many trades, it just becomes like, ugh. And then if you can win one trade, you can win the next, and then you get back on a roll, and then before you know it, you're back where you were. Now, let's see what it does here. If it pushes up past here, it's all like Donkey Kong. We're gonna have a really big range tonight. Now I'm like scared to short, but that's stupid. It just hit my shit. It's like to the tick. That would be silly to be scared to short it. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense logically in my mind. If I wait too much longer, then it comes down to here. And now I have to risk, 8 points instead of risking 3. I'll take my 3-point risk over 8. Take a less probable chance rather than a larger loss. That's the difference there. Like that's where I do it. Like, what are the chances of working out? I'll take, is it worth taking a less probable short with less risk? Because I could basically take 2 stop outs for the same amount of risk as if I wait. So, yeah, that's one way I look at it sometimes, depending on the short or long available. It's gonna hit the max loss on this, or the session loss, unless it like goes exactly like or right away, which is doubtful. But it might just like I do have another. No, I don't. That's it. I'm waiting on a grip of new funded accounts to come through today with Apex. All right, so where do I want to be? So we broke the trend line up. Check. Looking all systems go here for a good short. It's just what time is it? It's about 8 o'clock. That's about not a bad reversal time. It went past half back at that. Check. And that's way too dark. Now I can move my stop down to that high that was put there. And then now I'm risking even less. Now it's only 2 points of risk. I may add on to this if it, shows some downward pressure here or starts respecting a trend line. Like we can put this on here and start seeing it respect it. And there's this doji here, so let's check this little doge. It's pretty close to perfect. All right, that's what I was waiting for here. So now I don't want to enter yet. I don't want to add on yet. When I add on, I want that confirmation because it's going to drop my entry price down. I want it to get away from my entry price like now. Now is when I want to add on. And you see now I'm here. Now it's a lot better, right? Now I'm not so close. When you're pyramiding in with adding on, you got to make sure not to add on too close to your original balance. So we broke the half back of that. I think we're good now. I think we should see price come down to here. Let's go ahead and measure this though. See, so it could come down to here. I do want to check one other thing though. Yeah, so I want to check. Yeah, it's a trip if it came all the way back up here just for that little fucking unbalanced area, that little balanced area that has not been redelivered to. It wouldn't surprise me. We see it all the time, but I don't know. I figured after New York session it was done, especially at the end of the day there. Like even went up a little bit farther. I was like, okay, we're good. Like when it did this, I thought that was it. So surprising that we gapped up. But you're right about the Tesla thing. That's the index rebalancing. So with stocks, right? Stocks go up. If a stock's going up, like a big stock like Tesla, it's a big part of the Nasdaq, and it's going to affect price dramatically. So now we want to see another beautiful rollover here. I'm tempted to add on here, but I'm not going to because I'm so close. I might on when, where? Fuck you, dude. Where? I entered them all at the same time, so I don't understand how that works. This is what I want to watch out for, though. The double bottom here. That's been like, I noticed it a couple times in New York session too. Yeah, 50% double bottom. I need to see it rip this shit right now. Like it needs to rip it. We could use like adjust this a little bit, tighten it up and see, but a double bottom right at the half back of this leg here is dangerous. Bust it. Yeah, you know you want to go fill that shit. Let's go fill it. Let's go. There we go. Now I'll add on to the motherfuckers. Get my money back. Nah, I'm not going to. I pussed out. Nah, not worth the risk. But I am short in another account over her. For her, I think. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't enter in it, did I? Oh, that's gay. Super gay. No, discipline. That's where I've been like lax, because I've been killing it. So this is probably the market humbling my ass, getting me back to level here. Because I've been killing it. I've just been kind of getting laxed on my. I just enter when I fucking whenever I feel like it because it's been working. But then, yeah, obviously what I was doing then was not what I was doing now. All right, so it hasn't stopped one time framing, so let's drop down and see. Yeah, 15 seconds still one time framing, so it breaks this high, I'll exit. But it could just flush, all the way back down, so no reason to exit yet. Let the one time framing work for you. Like my profit target was the half back, so just by doing that I got almost an extra 10 points. All right, now I'll go ahead and exit. And then now I have some wiggle room with these guys so I can get them back to normal. And I got $1,000 back in the funded account. That's good. Back to payout level. Now let's take this to this. Busted it. Oh, that's the other trend line. I didn't think about it. Man, it's this one from here up here to here. So I gotta always adjust these motherfuckers. Dun, 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 dun. I don't like how it overshot that, but I think that's just what it did. I think that's just what happened. I'm not gonna go chasing accounts. I don't like have the mental capacity for it right now. But I can definitely catch this down to here. I think it's gonna fill that gap, you guys. I think that's where this bitch is going. Unless this trend line holds here. This one that it used earlier, which it could, and it could bounce here. It is lining. I think it's going to fill this gap, man, down here. Like I originally thought. I think it's going to bust this shit wide open. Nice trade. So $1,100, not bad. No, and then plus the other trade. So that's another. I'm on a roll here. I think that's number 7, 7th or 8th stream in a row of plus $1,000 profits on stream. So fuck New York session, you guys. Why are we trading that bullshit? Why are we struggling when we have the beautiful fucking price action that is clean? It's not too fast, it's not too slow. It's just right for me. And we broke the half back of this shit. There is this area here, which that's probably what it's looking like. Let's see. Nah, I don't know. It's hard. It's tough when I say that is. I'll probably add on here if it does a rollover. I wonder if like this to this was 50%. Let's see. No. Maybe it's this one. Usually it always is one of them. No. Ooh. Yeah, that trend line's holding. So I'll see if it does rejects here or not. But I'm probably gonna exit this. Unless this trend line, yeah, okay. All right. I see you. Bruh. So there's your half back touch. I'm gonna roll with it. Like when I see that, I mean, I'll take it. Even if I lost the last 3 before that, I'll take another one. Because the odds of it working are pretty high, especially the trend line on it. Any confluence with these halfbacks just adds in a huge amount of success, higher chance of success. All right, let's get to analysis. I think I've made enough profits back. I'm satisfied. See if that works out. If not, it is what it is. Move my stop up. They're down. All right, let's go. I want to see what the gamma did today. Really curious. I haven't checked yet. If it changed positive, like is it a little bit positive? Is it a lot of positive? I want to know what he thinks about this, because it'd be a good case study to look at, like what price the options market, if it's able to predict this next pullback or not. Because I still think we're going down, so I'm curious if it will be able to predict it or not. Like, goddamn, Bitcoin, you just not giving up, are you? Fuck, man. Oh, fucking ripping everyone's face off, including mine. Had half an Ethereum. I had half an Ethereum in profits today, and it's down to 0.1/3 of one. Yeah, was it? Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Oh, my legs hurt. I'm sitting too long. Okay. Let's look at what this motherfucker has to say. Founder notes. I got stopped out apparently. So it looks like it's probably trying to form a new trend here. That'd be my guess. So it broke the trend line. Now it's coming back. Let's see if it can support itself here or not. If it can, if it respects this half back like it's doing and continues to, probably gonna try long here. See if we can get back up. A nice little retracement here. I'm a little bit wary though. Don't quite trust it yet. There's a little volume imbalance there. Yeah, see if the volume balance holds. If it breaks, if it breaks, I'll take that short for down to the next balance area, which should be down here. But if it can hold and get back above like here-ish, you know, like show me that it's not going to reject here, then like right now, pretty much one more little push here, I'll take it long. Targeting, you know, somewhere in here, probably this area. But I want to make sure that it's not going to do it exactly kind of like what's reject here and roll. Nah. Fuck with the half back, man. It's just no joke. Fuck Ryan. Ooh, bad fill. Right back to that trend line. So this is what I'm worried about now. That was a bad fill. Okay, so I don't want to see a close above this volume imbalance. Usually these are good indicators of what price is going to do. Not always, but they usually like a close above them, a solid close above them is usually pretty bullish, and a solid close below them is pretty bearish. So this is exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see it come back, test, and go. So now I want to put a trend line on here and then see it go. Not no like hanging around. I don't want a consolidation to form. I want to see it go. Because if it's consolidating after a move down, what's it likely to do? What's the next stage? A retracement. What you doing, bro? Yeah, you're gonna blast me, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with it. Let's leave it alone. Let's see what it's doing. Okay. Oh shit, still negative, strongly negative today. What a trip. That's weird. So that's definitely bearish right there. That's bearish. That's not bullish at all. And they're not like a little bit like, you notice when we were bullish, these bullish days were pretty, you know, every once in a while we'd have like a strong one, but not like we're having extremely, the options market is extremely bearish, which it makes sense. People had not bought protection on the way up. They was just like, what always happens, this always happens in the market. They stop buying protection at all-time highs when you actually need the shit. They stop buying like the insurance option contracts for insurance purposes for your portfolios. They stop doing that. The options, the puts puke. Everyone gets out of them, and then that's when the market finally reverses usually. Okay, so GDP the 25th. It's Friday. Today we had Tesla and Verizon, and tomorrow we have Meta. So that should definitely be a good one. The put wall moved up 75 points today and into only 25 points shy of 5,000. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, I should have went long there. We get a pullback, maybe I'll take as long, but I don't know, I'm just not really feeling it right now. I need to let my mind heal from today. That's another thing. If you had a rough day, like at least take it easy, man. Let your brain heal, let you accept the loss that you just took, let you adjust to it, and find acceptance. If you jump right back in without finding acceptance, it's going to be it's gonna be rough. But if you like give yourself time to accept it, learn from it, and then grow from it, it should help you a lot. So he's saying 5,000. We're back above it. That's kind of like his line in the sand, I think he's saying. It's a symbolic important for the options market to begin pricing in 5,000 as support instead of resistance. The volatility trigger moved down 60 points. So that's like the level of like where the volatility increases and expansion comes into play. SPX closed above it, which is a second structural achievement. I'm recovering the put wall 50,000 or 5,000. With 5,000 being psychologically important, many participants as a risk off boundary. Sentiment is presently quite bullish above this level. This provides a self-fulfilling boost to equities, as we saw today. So this level is still below us. This right here is still going to act as a magnet for price. Market gamma is still strongly negative, like I was saying, but a full point weaker than it has been over the past 2 market days. Okay. This type of breathing with relief rallies is a normal property of extended bear market cycle crashes. Ooh. Yeah, I'm still bearish. I'm holding my bearish until that gap's filled. We do not know yet whether this is just another piece of tumbling down where the market simply finds its way back to a 2 negative gamma in relief rallies so that it can recharge its dealer hazardous negative. I don't know what that is. Convex flows, which keep dealers on defense, meaning market makers. Feedback continuation loop strong. So that's what he's zooming in on. Pretty much all the tops have that in it. He went hard today. Like, damn, it probably took him forever to write this. One important structural shift that took place today, which visually communicates the flattening from 3 to 2 negative gamma, is the combo chart, which this is where they combine all the S&P 500 products, SPY, SPX, ES all together in one, which still has relatively larger put strikes, but does not have put strikes taking up nearly the entire model like it did yesterday. The second and third opinion perspectives are important because this combo information is telling us, despite psychology around 5,000, that 5,100 is arguably a more important risk boundary when we look under that surface at the collective option positioning. And then it's just talking about the market today. All right, let's look at 5,100. So he's saying that that should be like a resistance, which it lines up pretty close with this level here. So there's a gap way up there. Then we have a gap, a little one here and another one there. So we gapped up today. We have that gap there. And then we have a gap there and gap there. Let's look at ES's gaps. See if there is any. Yeah, so we definitely had a gap today. Ugh, that one's like really noticeable though. I feel like yeah, it's pretty noticeable. Yeah. Huh. We'll have to see what happens here. I don't know, man. This one's a tough one. Like I don't see any clear, like there's not any clear real areas that like really stand out to me on the up or downside because it's such a V-shaped recovery. Hasn't really had time to balance out yet. So we definitely should at least see a retracement down to like, create a balanced area. Very rarely is the market just going to go straight down and then up. You rarely see that. It's more like this and then up and then down. So, but above here, we go here. It's plain as day. So let's see where we're at. Let's put a line on that. Yeah, we're like right there. Does it double top here? I don't know. If it does, we should expect a retracement back down to here. So there's some balance here on the electronic time frame. All right. Yeah, I would say if we stay below this, we should see price start tumbling back down. And then from there will be a good to see what happens. Let's go to NQ here, have a look-see. So NQ, on the other hand, like we can clearly see, yeah, hold on 1 second, guys. All right, guys, the stupid fucking goat got out again. So let's wrap this up real quick. Okay, so we have this area here. This one seems pretty obvious to me. So I'd say if we can get above here, like pretty much like where we're at tonight, like this high, you know, if we get above like the half back of this area, so pretty much this high right here, if above here, you should expect a clean move to there. No questions asked. Yeah, it shouldn't even be an issue. There's nothing really stopping it on the 1 hour anyways. So we should see that to there. And then, you know, if it goes below, then obviously you have these areas here, but I think it's more likely to go here. But, yeah, so there's an inefficiency there. All right, guys, I gotta go though. That stupid fucking goat, man, killing me.